Welcome to MSME Talk Show. Today I am very excited as we are interacting with young and dynamic entrepreneurs, Mr. Charrukh Goyal and Mr. Divyansh Aggarwal of TRB Group. TRB Group is a business conglomerate having presence across the globe. They are present not only in India but also in South Asian market, South African market, and also in Middle East. They had a very humble beginning. They started with bicycle manufacturing 6 decades before, and currently they are present in various sectors. They are into cement, real estate, steel, etc. This group is led by Mr. Rakesh Aggarwal. What the most important learning I got after interacting with them was to take care of your team. They believe in taking their team together, taking the team along with them, making the team part of their growth story, sharing profit with their team. In current era, where a serious debate is going on about weekly work hours, 70 hours a week, 100 hours a week, right? But nobody is talking about sharing profit with their employees. This is a very important lesson I got to learn from them. We'll interact with them. They are based out of Ludhiana, we are based out of Pune. We will be connecting them virtually and we will be learning from their journey. Let's meet them.
बंदेया रे बंदेया बंदेया रे बंदेया राह पे चल बंदेया बंदेया रे बंदेया बंदेया रे बंदेया राह पे चल बंदेया
TRB is a place where people who love to succeed in life is a wonderful place for them. This is a place for those people who have a very good zeal to grow. It's a place where we can say, let's do it, we can do it, we will do it.
TRB Group is financially and technically a very strong company, which is empowered by the experience of the elderly and the energy of the youth. We have a very high growth rate and we are continuously expanding. And so are our partners, our employees, our entrepreneurs within the company. And we all follow one basic motto or basic principle, which is earn and share.
TRB Group visions itself to become one of the leading giants in the world by establishing multiple businesses in various sectors such as electric automobile, steel, cement, mining, and FMCG sector.
So welcome to MSME Talk Show, Divyansh ji and Charrukh ji.
Thank you. Good evening, Ji.
Good evening, good evening. Thank you for joining us. First of all, congratulations for contributing in building a brand, TRB Group. And recently you've been awarded as Best Multinational Conglomerate in the GIBF Global India Business Forum Awards. So congratulations for that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes. So हम जानना चाहेंगे आपसे आपके ग्रुप की जर्नी के बारे में. आप क्या कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं? How your group was started and how is your journey till now? Divyansh ji.
You want to? Ji, so it's been a very long journey, although relatively shorter than obviously Charrukh Bhaiya and my father. So I personally joined this company about 13 years ago. And since then, it has been a very roller coaster ride. We have gone through many ups and downs. I have seen the good times, the bad times both. And, being awarded for our efforts, it feels very, very good, very, very nice. And rest, I'm looking forward that, all our efforts, it can lead for the global recognition, not just for the directors, but for, all the individuals working in the company also. They also feel part of something big, something grand, and their families also carry that name with them.
Fantastic. Great vision, Divyansh ji. Charrukh ji, coming back to you. Can you tell us about what all business verticals you're operating into as a TRB Group?
Yes, TRB Group started with very humble beginnings. We have always been associated with bicycle industry. So we were manufacturing bicycle parts like chain wheels, free wheels, hubs. And slowly and steadily, we kept on growing. I joined the business about 23 years back. And at that time, I remember we had close to around 20 odd staff members and about 300 odd people working in the factory. And over the past 23 years, looking at the TRB Group strength today, I think we are over 500 members in total in staff, and we're about 5,000 people, all across the globe working in our factories. So yes, it's been an amazing journey. We are, like I told you, bicycle has always been in our blood. So in 2020, post-COVID, we put up a complete factory for the bicycle, where we are assembling, where we are manufacturing frames, we are assembling complete cycles, we are doing e-bikes in it as well. And then we've put up another unit that was again post-COVID, which is TRB Mobility Solutions, in which we are doing two-wheelers, three-wheelers, and we're also about to come out with a four-wheeler, which is the one-ton loader. And if I talk about our journey in Africa, we had our warehouses since the very beginning. We were importing and selling over there. Then in 2013, we got the courage. We made our first investment of a steel rolling mill plant in Mali. And since then, God has been kind. We never looked back. So today we boast to, have 3 rolling mills in Africa. We are putting up a tiles plant, which is going to be functional by this December end. We are manufacturing beer and CSD drinks, that is in Gambia. And we are also putting up a cement plant now. So we have about 7-8 units currently in Africa. And yes, we are growing. People trust us. People trust our brand. We are a name in Africa. Yes, we were a name in Ludhiana, but we've taken it global. So yes, very proud.
Great, Charrukh ji. Charrukh ji, you told me that since 23 years you are into this business. So it seems you joined pretty young, because still I think I can see the young dynamics while you're talking. So I think when you joined your business, I'm sure you joined very early.
Yeah, I joined in 2001. So that was directly when I finished college, joined office, and never looked back since then. Yes, it's been a great journey. Yes.
Congratulations. So what were your differentiation which helped you in scaling your business to at such a height? The key differentiation, if I talk about.
I'll be very open about it. Our company has always taken its employees, its people as a part of shareholding. Whatever we earn, we are very open to distribute it amongst each other. If you will meet my people and you will talk to them, they'll be able to, you'll get a sense of ownership from them. It doesn't happen in a city like Ludhiana, where you'll find people who are attached with you since the past so many years, and you talk to them and you feel like, yes, this guy has ownership in him. So the biggest gain which we have, the biggest drive which we have gotten
is due to our nature of sharing with our people, and that gives us in return a lot. We've been able to grow so much in Africa, grow so much here. It's because people in turn take their responsibility, and we join hands to grow together.
Great
I
learning.
would also like to add, apart from that, definitely it's our keenness to learn as well. So the journey from being a cycle part manufacturer to having multiple industries in multiple verticals globally, that journey has been possible only because we have been ever changing due to our chairman's vision also, that keep on learning something new. So getting into the ceramics industry, getting into the steel industry was only possible because of our exposure to such industries. And I think maybe jointly, just us directors, we would have probably visited more than 3,000 to 4,000 factories. I mean, I can only say that for the last 15, 20 years, and maybe our chairman probably would have visited 5,000 factories, more than that maybe. So it has always been, whenever a new opportunity comes in our face, so we always welcome that.
Great. I think it's a great learning for any entrepreneur. So how to take along your team. So nowadays we go through a lot of statements made by business conglomerates regarding working hours, etc., etc. But problem is that real drive comes when you share your profit with your team. That motivates them. Then you don't need to tell them how many working hours they need to work. Means once they start, they start that feeling. They start to feel the company like their own family. I'm sure they give their 100%.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So Divyansh, I just want to know that Charrukh ji told me that just discussed that you have global presence now, and you have a lot of exposure in Africa.
Yes.
These bicycles which you manufacture, you completely market it in Africa or in Indian market as well? You are available.
Yeah, we're doing it both in Africa also and in India as well. So Africa is the more economical version which is going. Because that being the disposable incomes there, the families, the household, they're not at par with the Indian households. So Indian household has a much higher spending power. So we tend to sell more premium versions in the local market. We are selling it under our brand name Brilliance, which has been a very successful name pan India. More in the northern and the western regions, and we are even doing a lot of OEMs. We are supplying to companies like Amazon, to Flipkart, to Hero, to TI, and many more like this. It has been, our core strength, the cycle business. That has been established by our grandfather in 60s. So, the cycle business is in the blood.
Great. You had seen the journey, your group has seen the journey starting from very humble background, very scratch till now becoming a business conglomerate, running multiple companies. What do you think? What are the biggest challenges current MSMEs are facing to scale up? Any thought on that?
The current MSMEs, I believe,
because I am sure MSMEs are also a part of your ecosystem. There must be suppliers who must be supplying to you, vendors of yours, right? There must be MSMEs.
So many people, the one very major factor which I see is that they don't have any long-term goals. They don't plan for the future. They are always living in the present, which is good for the person to have maybe mental peace, but for the business to run, if you need people to actually work on a project, you need to tell them the end result, right? That's how any project works. So you need to give them a goal. Similarly, is, you can say, a mix of these projects. There are multiple projects running at the same time. You need to have an ultimate goal. You need to be able to share that vision with your people, tell them your goals, give them where they're going to be standing, say, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. And the most difficult part is aligning these people with that one common goal. Once you have that alignment, then nothing can stop you from achieving that goal. So MSMEs, they need to start respecting their time and their investment, and strive to create that vision, create that goal, work towards it. And secondly, maybe where MSMEs they're lacking is understanding the importance of manpower. So rather than making them a disposable resource, they should be investing in their manpower.
Very true.
The more you invest, the better results they will give, because you cannot do everything single-handedly. You have to have people working with you in tandem to actually achieve your required result. You need to consider them as extensions of your own bodies to working on something to achieve that.
Great point, Divyanshji. I think investing in team, investing in their learning is key to success. Because I think the next challenge in our country will be facing would be skill India.
Yes.
One is that availability of the manpower, and then availability of the skilled manpower. So I am sure the companies who are investing and allowing their team to consistently learn, they will make a difference.
Exactly true.
So Charrukhji, I want to understand what role. See, we live in a world of AI technology. So as a manufacturer, I am sure you must be implementing a lot of these tools in your day-to-day business. So how you see the implementation of technology as a part of your success, and what kind of tools, technology you had implemented till date, which had helped you to scale up?
See, in our case, though our major growth has taken part in Africa, where the things are still, I would say, 30, 40 years behind. If you talk about India, how India was in the 1980s, 1985s, that is the kind of scenario where, where currently Africa is now. But with our own development of cloud, we have a software in which we have not only taken up all accounting software, but there is also a lot of initiation of AI into it. So we've programmed most of our production facilities, our PMS, our HRM through our software, and we are able to get reports. We are able to get it comes out from the system in a manner where we know that over the past few years, where have we been strong, where we need to hit more, so that AI which has been implemented into the cloud system, it really helps our business heads, our team leaders, directors, both of us, to focus on goals where it is necessary. Without these reports, without having this technology, it's very vague. You won't know where the actual trouble is, where to hit with the hammer. You won't be able to hit it at the right spot. You're only able to hit it because, you have these reports which are generated through our own, which, Divyansh has put in a lot of hard work to create this. So I'm sure he can tell more about it.
So, I don't come from an IT background or I have no technical expertise. It's just that we were facing when I had joined work, there was a lot of manual work happening. And being, the work being in Africa, we used to be on travel most of the time. And there was no technologies like WhatsApp that time. I mean, WhatsApp was still in a development phase. and the emails used to take a lot of time because of internet issues in Africa. So, we
Callings were very difficult.
calling
Very
was
expensive.
and not so easy, to connect. Also, the network wasn't so good. So, when I joined, there was a lot of challenges getting work done from Africa. So, that's when it struck me that, we need to digitize everything. And we need to digitize everything so easily that it should be available to us in bad network as well. So that's how the idea came, and yeah, we started going towards that. The entire organization was very supportive, thankfully, and we built our own software, which we are successfully running in all our companies now. And we have even enabled approvals coming on WhatsApp itself now. Most of our review is happening on instant messaging platforms like WhatsApp and Telegram, which is itself a very something very different from the other standard softwares like SAP or Oracle, Navision. People have been asking more and more about new technologies and new systems which can be implemented into the software itself. And this I'm talking about all our users in the company. So that itself is also a very big achievement because none of them are IT people or some technological backgrounds. They think of ideas which we work on and we devise systems, implement them, which is making our work smoother day by day and helping our organization grow step by step. And like Bhaiya rightly said that we have also implemented AI, and we are working on possibilities of expanding it further, and hopefully soon be getting a lot of non-productive work done from the machines itself, and get the people to upgrade their skills to work on more complex tasks.
Great point, Divyansh ji. The way you are using the technology in your organization, and I'm sure it is helping you to scale up. So, Divyansh ji and Charrukh ji, as a current generation, I'm sure you are contributing to your best of capabilities and contributing TRB Group to go to a next level. I just want to know about other key members, if you can brief about some other key members of your group, contribution of them, and I'm sure that your chairman, Rakesh Aggarwal ji, is not present today. So,
Yeah.
so if you can just brief about them as well, so that our audience can know more about your group.
Yeah, sure. The first and foremost, our chairman is not here, Mr. Rakesh Aggarwal. Under his guidance and blessing, we have arrived where we are today. There are very important members. I would like to start with Mr. Bhardwaj. He's been a part of us since the past good 35 years now. He's looking after all our accounts, finance, operations here in India. Then there's Mr. Pankaj, who's taking care of all our finance and accounts operations overseas. Mr. Naresh Thakur, he's taking care of our overseas 3 units. And then there's Mr. Kavaljeet Walia, he's also looking after 2 units in Africa. Then there's Mr. Kuldeep Singh, who's looking after about 2 warehouses currently and putting up a plant in Africa. Then there's Mr. Batish, who handles our factory at Sua Road, where we have put up the bicycle and the motorcycle plant. So we have at a senior level management, we have good close to about 10-12 guys to assist us. So we are a very strong team. I personally feel it's a strong team we have on board. We are open to learn, and sky is the limit for TRB. I feel there's a lot of scope, a lot of opportunity, which can be matured.
So coming to my next question, that since 1960 till now, 65 years old group you are. 65 years, right? So, what is your vision going forward? what are your future plans?
Divyansh? Future plans, see, like I said earlier, we have a very a big vision that is be one of the industrial giants in Africa, and not only just be in the industry, but get into the mining sector as well. So we plan to start mining operations soon. We plan to get a good market capitalization on the Indian Stock Exchange as well. And once we go public, we want our our stakeholders who are working in the company day and night. A few of them, Bhaiya mentioned a few of them. I mean, it's a big organization. We can't just name all of them. So all of them who are working day and night, we want them to be the ultimate beneficiaries once we go public as well. So we hear news like this company went public and the people earned crores of rupees, the employees. So something same is what our vision is. Every household which has been associated with TRB, I want them to be the ultimate beneficiary and take a major part in our growth story. God is the ultimate decision maker. He's the guiding light, and he's the one who decides everything. So all we can do is just vision something and work towards it. Yeah, and he's the one who will make it.
Best just for that, Divyansh, I'm sure the way you are working, the intentions you are having to take all people along with you, I'm sure you will achieve your goal. And it has been a great interaction with you. So Divyansh and Charrukh ji, I'm sure our audience has learned a lot from the discussion. They will get a lot of inputs. But then also finally, one advice each from both of you. What advice you want to give to our MSME audience watching you?
I would like to, Divyansh has already said it, I'll repeat it again. The biggest advice you can give to any entrepreneur is take your team along, teach them, nurture them. That is the only way forward. Alone, you cannot win battles. Alone, you cannot win wars. You need a team. And you need to have a big heart. You need to nurture your team. And, when the team fights, you win. You win like nothing. It is amazing. So that is one advice. Yes, I would like all entrepreneurs to follow.
Fantastic. Divyansh ji, and last input from your end. One input. Other than the team, I am sure that is a very important advice given by both of you. And the passion, I think Charrukh ji was communicating this. I can understand it was from his heart. So Divyansh ji, up to you.
So again, I would say that work towards a goal, and you need the MSME audience who will be watching this. I would just like to convey them this one message that never ever lose hope. Keep fighting. You will go through your ups and downs. But the only way out is to keep continuing your efforts, be persistent, and never lose hope. Always believe in yourself.
Thank you, Divyansh ji and Charrukh ji, for being part of this show.
Thank you, Rakesh ji.
I'm sure our audience will get a lot of insights. We wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.